I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws... I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret file. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can... His name is Malborn, Wood Elf. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude. While you're doing that, I'll work on getting... Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned.
Be careful.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. Need a room? Talk to Del.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you'll...
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother...
Get on with it!
Sorry, I need to pay attention so I can remember this.
Scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, I thought.
All right.
You betrayed us.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric storm.
Stand back. That's all you've got.
By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Thorin. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were.
Be careful.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
I think I expected more. Out with it.
Mind yourself in my city. You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? You stay out of trouble. Huh?
It shouldn't have been like this. Feel free to make requests. Hello.
Nord. Really? Here's the deal. I don't plan on bringing anything else. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Sorry, I was lost in thought.
You come up to... How can I help, Brother Nord?
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle in? Good. But the only way you're going to get past, which means you need to look the part. When you're ready, you'll only have what Malborn smuggled in. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will. Just make sure you get good luck.
A fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking. Please, you first.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty, sir. Everything's in order. Welcome back, sir.
Yes, yes. Now, to find myself a drink.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Ellen, and you are? Please,
Madam
tell me,
Ambassador,
what is it,
so
Malborn?
sorry to interrupt. It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine.
Gray Quarter and
Do
Windhelm
I have your permission to uncork the
Of
Arinthia
course.
River?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam
Have you heard
Ambassador.
any news from the other
My
parts of
apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
While defending Windhelm against a dragon, but it sounds...
What can I get for you, sir?
I'll wager it was all for...
Here you go, sir. Is there anything else I can get for you? We seem to have run out of Colovian brandy. I'll check in. Of course. Let me see if we have another I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Everything is splendid, thank you.
It pleases me to hear you say so.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of them. But I have nothing to... And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you... Ah, the one... If there's anything I can ever do for you... Wonderful. I can begin to repay your general... Is that all? My friend, you... Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose...
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although...
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Have to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong. Let me do the talking.
These stormcloaks don't have the nerve.
Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're...
Did you see those robes?
You're on your own now.
Is someone there? I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? Yeah. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out. I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a way out. Let's get out of here. You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
What do you need?
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you? I don't owe you money, do I?
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? You're right. I was sure it must have been them. If not the Thalmor, who? Or what? Esbern? He's alive? I thought that... Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragon. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the... Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assumed that every calamity must be a plot. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they... Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think... Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. The Blades have always guarded, and now our purpose is clear. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground. What do you need, dragon?
It means so much.
You and me. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. All right, then.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all.
Hold there. Before I let you into... For the privilege of entering the city. All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Fuck you. Divines bless your kind heart.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Don't say something. Last thing the Blackbriars need is something. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you... just stay out of the Blackbriars' affairs. You'll live longer. God, no!
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time for double.
People of Riften,
Coin, you've come
heed
to
my
the right
words.
place. Pull up the seat.
The return, blessings of Mara upon you. Wonderful. Mara is... We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. This is one of
Never
the
done an
signs.
honest day's
Signs
work
that
in
Lady
your life
Mara
for
is
all that
displeased
coin
with
you
your
got.
constant inebriation. My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, embrace the teachings of the handmaiden of kind. My son,
fellow Nord.
roast them alive in a
bringing
gout
the
of
fight to
arcane
the Empire.
fire. Certainly we can come to some sort
right
of
behind you.
understanding.
Afraid I can't
These people must be made aware
I am
of the chaos
sworn to
they've
carry your burdens. Lead on.
Enough, Mara. Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Hey, lad. Ah, expecting free information? Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Passing on a golden opportunity is worth. I've got a bit of an errand, and in my line of work, simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. I'll be out in the market all day. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. We've been contracted to make sure... No, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days. Do you want me to hold? You're going to have to sneak. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it.
My skill in battle. If you change your mind, seek me out here.
I'll be at the
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place.
What wasn't I clear about? At the market come morning. You better be there.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
What wasn't I clear about? Okay, lad. Ready to... Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Jewelry with legendary... Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. Gather round, all. You need to hear this. What is it this time? Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the whiz peasants. And it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow.
Make it quick.
What a waste.
Looks
of
like I
time.
chose the right... And here you go. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah, my organization's been having a... But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think... All right, then. The group I represent has its home in... Get there in one piece. Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just... All right, the walls have ears. And you're being tested, lad. We'll talk in the Ragged Flagon. Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody. If I have to hold your hand through everything, it's under your feet, lad. Just follow the smell. I'll come back when you go about.
Someone there.
What was that?
I knew it.
That's all you got.
Give it up, Brynjo. Those days are
Kill that lighter until I have some work this week.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the... I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more... So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife. Change it. I can remake your face, if that's what you... I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you can afford my services.
I'm not here to hold
You have
your
the
hand.
Yes?
Figure this one out for yourself.
I have not always been a ragged beggar. I studied with the faculty of chirurgeons and cloud rest. I count the nobility of both, and yet I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to all... Change it. I do not practice my art for... Very well. Just... Tell me what you desire. Beauty. Until next time.
I'm busy. Don't you have something to do?
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. Reliable. So, now that I've wet the OR, I want you to explain. Kirava, do this right, and I can promise. Honestly, a word of warning though. I don't want any. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. I'll get going.
Come back later. I may have some work.
Is someone there? There's the place. Kill him!
Bucket? Yes. Ink pot? No.
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling. Son of a...
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her. And she... So Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. You'd better come in and tell me how you found me and what you want. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more. There we are. Come in, come in. That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps... I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen? Alduin has returned, the dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the... No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all... I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was... Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. Oh, yes, it's all been foretold. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no, it seems that the gods have grown tired of us. What? You are? Can it really be true? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. Must gather it. I'll need... No. Where to put my annotated annual? One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off. Did you need something? Not yet, not yet. When we get... I never expected. I still need some time to get used to the idea that there might be hope. It was a cold day, the end of Frostfall. We heard the news at Cloud Roof, 30th of Frostfall. The Thalmor ambassador delivered his ultimatum to the Emperor. I knew that day that it was truly the beginning. Well, they've been... But if you mean me, now, I don't suppose they want the world to end any more than we do. Or at least, they... Hasn't she told you? We were both... Now we are just fellow fugitives from the Thalmor. I didn't know she was still alive, but I... Yes, yes, we should proceed cautiously.
Not like this. Time for you humans to learn your place.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Did you need something? We should...
There you are. You should not have meddled in the Thalmor.
To be all of them. have to speak up. I'm a little deaf in my writing. Delphine. Why, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh, yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Ah, here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the region during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built Aldrin's Wall, to set down and stone all their accumulated dragon, a hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time. One of the wonders of the ancient world. Its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Aldrin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Aldrin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall...
You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf in my writing. Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course. Good night.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
Did you say? Aldrin's Wall, one of the lost secrets. Its location was lost for centuries, but...
Ah, yes. The entrance seems to be near...
It's the prophecy, but I don't yet know how you can stop him. The prophecy doesn't say. But
It is yours. You're probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
We must be getting close. We should proceed cautiously.
We'd best be careful in here.
This looks promising.
Yeah, definitely early Akaviri stonework.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
Are you sure this is the right way?
We'd best be careful in here. Yes, that's it. The symbol of the pillar on the left.
You did. It worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Wait,
Why are you stopping?
we should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
Be careful. Real close once it's safe.
We're safe now. Let's move.
Yes, yes. I think we must be close to the entrance. remarkably well preserved. Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt. Goodbye. Well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil? Place appears to be a shrine for Reman. He ended the Akaviri invasion under mysterious circumstances, you recall?
If you need help drawing some blood, let me know. It's coming to life.
There's no telling what we might find inside.
I've got your back. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. I'm right behind you. I've got your back. I am at your command. Lead, I'll follow. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of them all. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in animal, mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his turn.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War? Or no. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Good. The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help, as we'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old Blades might have left for us. It's about Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the Blades. You see their distinctive long swords. Now they need their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command. Lead on.
Yes? What is it?
You're in luck. There is a I doubt the blessing's effects last for very long. So, may the scales of the... That's all there is to it, Dragonborn. Good luck.
That's all.
Do you need something? The Thalmor hunted us down, remember? But we have a headquarters of a sort now. We will Thanks. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain. The Greybeards are so... Think about it. No. Trust me. There is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have found it?
Sky above. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from... Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant... Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the... If the world is meant to end, so be it. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine. No, I cannot teach it to you. It is called Dragonrend, but we do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. But not Dragonrend. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it. But I am not the one. It was created by those who had lived under the... Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons. When you learn a shout, in order to learn and use this shout, you will be... Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way. He lives in He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax. The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. You my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Greetings, Undunik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it, if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmullah waits. Understand fire as the donut. I have expected you would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No. You seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me. But I do not know the Thum you seek, Croesus. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragon. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend them, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Yes, Alduin, Zembach, the elder brother, gifted. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Des, of fate? And so perhaps your destiny will be fulfilled. Des Motmahus, even to the Dove who ride the current. Alduin believes that he will prevail. And he is no fool, ni me. Rinnik Gutnol, far from it. He began... But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now... Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven? True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. The Nords of those days used the dragon. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to... not intentionally. Some hope I knew better. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things. It is an artifact from outside. The Kelle, Elder Scrolls as you name them. But this is only a small Tid-Krent. Time was. If you brought that Kell with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long... You are likely better informed. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. What would you ask of me? Ah, yes! Sosedo Vrostmul! The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. Lok Thum. Greetings. Sum Ark. Speak. I will listen. I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train any. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. Knowing a word of contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag, you will become. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are three in your tongue. The word that is the true meaning of Yol. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus? It is called. Think of the way. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A Vomendok. I do not know. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, I warned them against such a rash. Yes, there were a few of us that rebelled against but they did not trust us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the return it here to the Tid. But I believe the scrolls. Then you will feel no dragon rend. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir. The first mortals that I taught the Thum. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Yun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
So, you spoke to Parthanan. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow. We have never concerned ourselves. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock, and they may be able to tell you something about the Eld. Perhaps not. But this shout was... Have you considered those who overthrew him? If the world is meant to end, so it was created by those who had lived. Their whole lives were consumed. When you learn, in order to learn and use this shout, the Blades were born of dragon-hating crusaders. They carried out a genocide of dragons when they first came to Tamriel. And now, they will do it again. Such blasphemies are the calling of mages. Take your question to the College of Winterhold. They may be able to help you.
What? Ruda!